Hi, welcome to my craft channel. Today we want to talk about customizable stamps. And one of my favorite types of customizable stamps is simply an alphabet set because you can take those, letters and virtually write out any quote, any journaling phrase, any name, and it's a really awesome way to personalize your project or page. But if you're like me, I have a hard time lining up the alphabet stamps, and mine are just kind of always all over the place. And I want to introduce you to a really cool collection that not only has a great storage capacity, but also a tool for lining up your alphas or your phrases. So this is it's a snap stamp set. And the color that yours will come in is this really pretty pink right here. And you can see that it all kind of comes snapped together like this on a block. Now, I have another set over here that I just have for illustrative purposes that they all come apart. You can see how all of the individual stamps come apart, and they have this locking system right here where the tongue and groove, it just lines up and snaps into place. Now, I want to show you how these work, and one thing I just want to let you know is when you first get this, it is going to be a little bit tight. It locks in really, really nice and tight. And so one of the things I use sometimes, a lot, after you've used them for a couple times, they'll just snap right apart. But sometimes if you have a hard time getting them apart, this is just a great tool. I just use like a little paper piercer, or you can even use a thumbtack. If you've got long nails, that works great. You don't have to have that. It's only just the first few times that you use the stamp set. I just want you to, be aware that it's going to lock really, really tight. So this is an example of one that I want to put together. So I want to do love. And like I said, this set is a blue set. Yours will come in the pretty pink. But we've got the L, we have the O, right? And then the V and the E. And all you'll do is simply line up. And I was going to try to do it backwards, but I can't. So I'm going to do it facing me, and then I'll turn it around so you can see. So it'll just simply tongue and groove, lock into place. So I've got my L and my O. And then I'm going to do my V. And then I'm going to do my E. How cool is that? It's all lined up perfectly. It's all compact put together. All I have to do is dip it into my ink pad, and I will do this one upside down for you. We'll be really talented today. So we're just going to put that love right here. And you can see all of the letters are perfectly lined up without having to worry about measuring it out or drawing, lines with a ruler and a pencil. Perfect. So you can do phrases, you can do names. I did one with my name on it right here, so I'm just going to line that up. Put that on there. How fun that you can put that on your kids' lunch bags. If you use an archival ink, you can put it on the back of like their tags or socks. If you've got boys like me and they all have the same color of socks, you can just simply use their initials and stamp it on the inside of the sock. So many different things that you can do with these stamps. And like I said, what I love is that when you're all done, they just click all together like this, nice and compact, and you can put them in the drawer and put them away. And not only today are we offering the main set, but you can also actually do an add-on set that has some numbers as well. So you can check that out. One thing that I forgot to mention, I just want to make sure that you know, is I call it the Wheel of Fortune selection, because not only do you have the 26 regular alphabet letters, but you also have those popular consonants and vowels. For instance, you've got the 2 Ds, you'll have the 2 N's as well as the extra vowels. So for, if you've got a name that has 2 E's in it, for instance, you'll still be able to do that great locking system. So